Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. This is going to be part 12, I'm pretty sure. And it's also going to be the episode where we're trying to finish off Diddy Kong, the second Kong that we're taking through World 3, Frantic Factory. Get out of the way, sir. Right now, we are on our way to freeing the final Kong of this game. We've been playing around with 4 Kongs for quite a while. It's time to finally make it 5. Here is the final room that we need to go to in order to make full circle. And that is precisely where we need to be in order to get to the switch that will finally unlock Chunky. Oh, wait, this is for a bonus barrel. How did we unlock Chunky again? Oh, it's the Lanky switch that we actually need to do in order to unlock. No, my apologies. I forgot about that. Oh, this is a new bonus, Beaver Bother. Yeah, I'm not sure why I thought it was actually the Diddy switch in here that unlocked the cage. It was the Lanky switch, there's another switch in here. And that will actually open the cage. Oh, oops. A lot of failure today in this episode. Start by the looks of it. Okay, let's try not to get distracted anymore and just do this bonus barrel. Should not be too difficult. Even though Beaver Bother is known to be one of the more tedious ones to do. Usually I don't really have a lot of trouble with it. Yeah, this is mostly the problem with it. The beavers for some reason don't always want to fall into the hole. Stuff like this happens. I'm usually not bothered by it a whole lot, but today I am, it looks like. Luckily we do get a lot of time, but still. Come on. That's what you get for saying that I usually don't have trouble with this one. Come on, not fair. Just go in. Yeah, I'm not going to make this. Time's going to run out. Come on, please. There we go. Out of time. Great start for this episode. 2 minutes into the video, we've gotten nowhere. I've not even unlocked Chunky yet, because I misremembered which switch we need to press. Already. 3. Come on. Almost halfway. Also in time, so still not doing too well. Yeah, it's working a lot better this time. Sometimes I have the feeling that actually pressing the B button too much, actually biting too much to scare these guys, does not always help you. Sometimes I have the feeling that's actually what gets them off sync with the hole that they actually need to fall into. And it therefore does not work. So I could advise to actually try to limit your pressing of the B button as much as you can. But of course you do need to press it, because otherwise you're not going to change direction. Just not too often. Okay, golden banana number 4 for Diddy Kong. Also need to remember to change my notes, because it says that it also unlocks Chunky. That's apparently not true. Speaking of Chunky, we've got Lanky Kong, don't we? He is going to be our next Kong. And just because I'm mad at my notes, I'm not going to save Chunky right now. Don't worry, I'll be back here in this room later. I'm actually going to do him next time I get in here. And start somewhere else. Just because I can. Let's go see. We need to go to warpath number 2. Actually need to skip a rule on my notes because of it. No, oops. Yeah, this is turning out to be a great episode so far. I'm doing everything wrong here. Let's get off the warpath in case I accidentally warp back again. And actually circle this room in order to get some bananas. And this is the room... Yeah, this is the room where I need to go. First, let's collect the bananas. Let that be the first thing that I'm doing right today, collecting bananas. Oh yeah, of course, you were also here. This guy is so easy to get because of the banana trails literally running past him. There's no way you can miss this guy. And this should be the last one. 20. Perfect round number. Now let's turn to this room over here. And play the trombone. I must admit, this is my least favorite tune to play. What do we have in this room? My notes say there's a balloon here. So, weapon ready. Oh, I see you up there. Bam! That makes 30. Now, time for the golden banana. Press the switch. And even for that I need 2 attempts. Ah, this looks like to be a memory game. Hope you paid attention. And then you need to repeat. First we saw the yellow barrel, then the blue one, and then yellow again. So C, B, C. That's how this works. I could make a comment about all of these burping noises that these Kremlings make, but I'd rather not actually. But that is a rare thing. Okay, every single time it's going to be the same series, it looks like, just with 1 extra note. And so far definitely not really that difficult. Like this. C, B, C, D, E, and then C again. Okay. D, E, not F, but C. One more. D, E, C, A. Well, at least we're using that one as well. C, then A. Oh, different camera angle, so that's kinda giving away. This was indeed it. Golden banana number 1. Second one on my notes, but still. I'm still mad at Chunky for misguiding me, so I'm leaving him in this cage for now. And what else can we do? Testing room. That should be this direction. And then head down. Oh, there's some Diddy coins here. If I knew that, I would have came here with him. I want to go... Where do I want to go? Oh, come on! I'm checking my notes! Don't attack me while I do that! Now, you know what? I'm getting lost, so... Let's exit level. Saving Chunky for later is a bad idea, so it's really mixing up my plan of attack. Let's stop being weird and let's try to be serious again. Let's return to the storage room and actually get him out. In order to get Chunky, even though my notes say it's only for a golden banana, but this also unlocks Chunky. So don't believe my earlier comments. It's not the Diddy switch, it's the Lanky switch in this room we need. Orang, stand yourself up this pipe over here. Get the bananas and then press the switch. This will give you a golden banana, but also... Yeah, this time it is correct. Get him out. Chunky free now. Thank you, friend Lanky. Chunky can collect green bananas. Me wait in tag barrel until you need help. Finally, that's over with. My attempt of making this joke also didn't really work out, but we're back on schedule. Golden banana number 2 for Lanky. Now, all of the green bananas and green coins have also appeared in the level by now. Speaking of coins, we're collecting plenty of them. I think it's time to actually turn in a few. The storage room is of course also the area where Cranky is. And therefore, a perfect opportunity to learn Lanky's second move in the game. The orang stand is fun and everything, but he actually also gets a second one, just like the other Kongs. Oh yeah, this one is 5 coins. For Lanky this is indeed the second move. For the other Kongs it was already the third one. But for Lanky, the next move is Baboon Balloon. Baboonus Balloonus. You'll have a swell time with this one, Lanky. Float around in the air for a while by finding my pad with your face on it and pressing the Z button to inflate. Press the Z button again if you want to deflate. I really can't see this being used for much though. Then why the hell are you giving it to me? Such a weird character Cranky always is. But that is why we like him. But anyway, we have a way to inflate ourselves like a balloon, just like the DK rep already promised. That Lanky would actually be able to do at some point. I think we can actually already use it in this level. In fact, also the whole reason why I didn't want to skip on my notes any longer. I actually need this move. And therefore to be in the storage room. Into the machine quickly. While we were in here with Donkey Kong, we did see there's a balloon floating around for Lanky here. And there's apparently also a couple of coins. Lanky's of course not able to get in here very far because he's not able to get invincibility. But he can get the balloon that's floating around here. Oh, apparently I'm standing too close. Yeah, this is better. Still missing it though. Oh, there we go. That was it. Very nastily hidden balloon. I want to go upstairs, I think. But first need to press the switch, of course. Should be around here somewhere. Something from Diddy Kong, that one's been taken care of. Here you are. What will happen? Lanky also needs to go the same way that Diddy and Donkey went, so also still not all the way up. But we do go past the splat, which was the furthest point that we've seen so far when it comes to that route. We can shortcut ourselves the biggest way, of course. Tiny also needs to get here at some point. Plenty of coins ready for Lanky. Whoa, 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 whoa! That could have gone worse. Here's the split. We once again want to take the lower route. There's also a balloon flying around here. If only I was able to actually remember stuff like this on my own. The game is way too big for that, so I always forget. For Lanky, this part's extra awesome to jump around. Because he also swings his arms around. Alright, here we are. Careful for this part. Use the orang stand, of course, but even then it's not going to be easy because it's a very narrow pipe. Yeah, there we go. 47 in total. Oh, I fell apparently. Well, it does not matter, I need to exit level anyway. We need to go back to the beginning. Because I want to go towards the testing room next. The banana I actually tried to get while trying to skip on Chunky, but I actually needed that balloon move for that. So I couldn't get that one. The whole reason why I actually decided to still grab Chunky and therefore also get myself to Cranky. But now we do have the Baboon balloon. Another thing that's actually really funny to try to say 10 times fast. Baboon balloon. Or the other way around, balloon baboon. It this is at least the pad move for Lanky, comparable to the barrel blasting move that Donkey Kong has, and of course the spring move that Diddy Kong has. Lanky actually wants to go to the higher area over here, which you can climb with the boxes. There's also a couple of tiny barrels here, so remember that for later. Here we can find the first Lanky pad in the game. And if you've learned the move from World 3 from Cranky, this is what we can do with it. Literally float like a balloon. And there is a bonus barrel somewhere. I'm not going to be able to get it. I wasn't too sure where it was. But now I know. Get it into view, so I have a better way to actually approach it. And there we go. If you know where to go, it's a lot easier.
Welcome
Next
to
new bonus, Betty Barrel Bandit. Looks fun. Line up 4 bananas to win the jackpot. Press the A button to spin and stop the reels. 45 seconds to get 3 hits by the look of it. It goes really slowly, so you shouldn't have any trouble to line up the bananas. Which of course is going to be the one I line up. I could try to be funny and try to line up 4 other ones to see what happens, but it has to be bananas. Something else actually does not count. But it is not going to be that difficult. Looks intimidating the moment you see this is a gambling game, but it's not really a gambling game because it's really easy to do. It's not a true slot machine in that sense. That's the final banana for Lanky. That was done quickly. Did not even cost me an entire episode to do Lanky entirely. Although, I cannot remember actually getting 100 bananas. Indeed, I missed 15 of them. Let's check my notes quickly. Apparently I read over one of the lines. Oh, I know where I need to go. I see it. I will see you guys back in the production room. That's where I need to go. No, 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 no. Go away. Did not invite you to this party. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of game I cannot imagine playing without any notes. I'm already messing up with them, so... Can you imagine what would happen if I play without them? Then I'm really getting lost everywhere. Which is fine, of course, the whole idea for this game, but for a Let's Play that's not really that handy to do. I'd actually like to keep a pace in the game, in order to limit the number of episodes this is eventually going to be. And also to make sure I get more than 1 golden banana per episode. Although it's not really working out today, I'm really messing up pretty much everything today. But hey, I'm also only human. Humans tend to mess up sometimes. Here are the final 15 bananas. I did not realize you can also find a couple of bananas on the regular pathway up. Something that is indeed on my notes, but I just read over it. But here we still are. Completing everything we're still going to do, even though in a messed up order. There we go, Lanky has been completed. Actually, keep things organized. Something I'll try to do with Tiny, even though I completely failed doing it with the Lanky. I've got more chances with her. Oh, and speaking of more, we also have more Kongs now. Look how everybody is complete. All 5 of the Kongs are present. But unfortunately for Chunky, he's Kong number 5. It's time for Tiny to first actually take on the factory. And then it is going to be your turn. That might actually happen in the next episode. We are getting close to finally playing as Chunky. He did try to trick me with this wrong switch on my notes, but... Let's go towards the testing area first. There's a trail of bananas actually leading there for Tiny. Good place to start. With coins. Tiny also needs a move. Probably one of the most valuable moves in the entire game. Not just for her. But in general. We need plenty of coins. The moment to reach Cranky. Arriving in the testing room with 10 bananas. Perfect. Chunky's splat we're going to ignore, of course. We are going... Don't you dare. Go away. Really hate these guys. Never give me the chance to actually check my notes quickly. I think, looking at my time, that I'm going to stop here, in all honesty. So I can actually fully check my notes beforehand and hopefully make sure Tiny's run through Frantic Factory is going to be a lot more smooth than Lanky's was. I think that's actually necessary in a complicated stage like this. So, see you folks in the next episode. Even though messy, we did actually do 20 minutes of gameplay. And see you folks in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and Treecks out.